This is part 59 of my series on my N-gauge model railway project. Previous parts cover the project from its inception through the creation of the baseboard, selection and laying of track, building of scenic items, obtaining rolling stock, etc. The project is ongoing. This part is just another little point-of-view Traincam tour of the layout. It's been a while since I did one of these, and quite a few things have changed on the layout, so I thought it was time for another. I really wanted to see if I could get a camera and a way of mounting it on a train such that it could reach all of the tracks on the layout and get all the way around everything. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite manage that. The Mobius Mini, which I've used for Traincam tours before, is a great little camera that shoots really high-quality video and is very small. However, though low profile, it's quite wide, so it can get under everything on the layout, but it can't get through the viaduct arches and the girders on the viaduct bridge section. The SQ11 action camera is even smaller and shoots fairly decent video, though nowhere near as good as the Mobius Mini, but then it costs about a tenth of the price of the Mobius Mini. The SQ11 is just about narrow enough to squeeze through everything, but it is higher. It's basically square, as high as it is wide, so it has trouble getting under things. I did my best to drop it down so that it was travelling as low down to the tracks as possible. This was the best I could do, putting the SQ11 onto a low-loader bogie wagon. This way the base of the camera is actually below the top of the bogie wheels. This does get it under almost everything, but unfortunately it still won't get it under the signal gantries. And those are metal items glued into place, so I'm really not going to move them just to enable a camera to pass. So I went with the SQ11 on the low loader as it could get round more than the Mobius Mini. It can actually get to every place on the layout main lines, but it can't get all the way round 2 out of the 3 possible loops due to the interruptions caused by the signal gantries. It also couldn't quite get under the ratio footbridge on Colville Station, even in its current raised form. That ratio footbridge kit builds an extremely low bridge, which has always been a problem. I had to raise it right from its very first placing on the layout to get any trains under it. For this tour, I just temporarily raised it a little more with a couple of pieces of card rather than removing it. So anyway, this is the train for this tour. Now let's get the tour underway. Okay, well, let's see if we can try a little Traincam tour. I've got you, I hope, and I hope you're recording. I've got you in the shape of the SQ11 minicam on the turntable at the moment. Now unfortunately I've got you on a low loader and I can't get the low loader and a loco on the turntable at the same time. So you're on the turntable, but you've got no loco at the moment. I'm just turning you round here so you can have a look at the yard and things from the perspective of the turntable, and then we'll get a loco out behind you, all being well. But unfortunately I've got you on the low loader because this gets you as low as possible, so it helps to get you under things. I'm still going to be a little tricky to get you round. If I derail you, I apologise, but it's tricky to get a large load like this around. Now I'm going to have to manually push you off the turntable because there's an incline there, you have to fall back. But you are going to fall back, so I'm just going to have to put something behind you for a minute to hold you while I get a loco out for you. We're going to use my usual go-to little loco, the Graham Farish Ginty. Not the world's most powerful loco, but it's nice and reliable for this sort of task. Okay. is lined up on the table behind you. Now we'll see if we can just remove the chock that was keeping you in place, and we'll take you out, all being well. All a bit experimental, this. I have experimented and checked things. You'll get past this signal gantry going on that point there. You wouldn't get past that signal gantry on the actual line. You'd hit it. Here you come round past the cattle dock on the inner line. Yeah, you're going... He's stuck on the point. I don't know why he keeps sticking on the points. You're going to hit the... Yes, you're going to hit the viaduct arch there slightly, but you can get through. This is the nastiest incline on the layout, because it's quite a steep incline and also up a steep curve. A lot of engines have real trouble getting trains up there. Through the girder bridge. And back in through the back of the Colville station. You can get under the footbridge now, but I'm just going to stop you there because I know that you can't get under that signal gantry. Those signal gantries there, they're PD Marsh metal signal gantries, and they're glued in place, and I just cannot get a camera under them. So we'll change the points and try and take you around the other way through Colville station. Now there are problems here as well. I had to raise this ratio footbridge so you could get under it, even on the low loader. And you're going to hit the tunnel portal, not this one, but the one, oh, you might have hit that one as well. You're going to hit the tunnel portal slightly. And I have to take you through very slowly so you don't derail. There you go. So now you're coming round, and he keeps, I don't know why he keeps getting stuck on these points and crossovers and things. So now you're going back essentially through where you just went through again, through that loop in the middle. Coming back up towards me, Bilston Station and the farm there. Things have changed quite a bit since we last did a tour. We've got a lot more trees and things, quite a lot more buildings. The yard itself has changed quite a lot more. Sidings in the corner there haven't really changed significantly. Figures, well, there weren't any figures on the layout. Oof. Trying to get you through the tunnel without derailing you. Okay, now I'm going to set the crossover and try and take you over onto the outer track. We got you over, but you're going a little faster than I really wanted you to go. Sorry. Different sound card. Another signal gantry there you're not going to get past. Unfortunately. Oh, and now you're stuck. Oh, no. You seem to be stuck, but now you're moving again. See, there's a lot more stuff. I don't know how much you can see it. There's a lot more stuff there in Scraptoss Station than there used to be. That building wasn't there last time I did a tour. And now you're going, oops, you just hit a telegraph pole. Again, now you're going past the woods and things that weren't there last time we did a tour, and you'll probably hit the tunnel portals again. Maybe not. Maybe you're not hitting those tunnel portals. And where's the signal gantry that you can't go past? At the back end of Colville Station there. So we'll back you up as far as we can, more or less. That's about as far as we can take you without you hitting the signal gantry that you can't get under. Okay, once more round the outer layout if we can, the outer line. Under the ratio bridge, which is the lowest of all the bridges. I've got extra pieces of cardboard under it now so you can get under it. All the other bridges you can now get under because I did raise them all for engines. There you go, you do hit that telegraph pole, but you can squeeze under that footbridge, which is the Lone Star one. But unfortunately, that's it. I can't get you under that signal gantry. So, that's as far as we can really go with you.